Scorpio, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for mid-August, Scorpio. I really feel like healing music being in the background for you, needing to. A lot of creativity. Nana, I love your voice. Your voice is so beautiful. Just lower it down a little bit, okay? Please. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animals, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for mid-August. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. You know, I really feel like you have to start going before you're ready. Having to starting to go before you're ready. Having to pull yourself together. While everyone else may be prepared, you're not. I pulled the 2 readings I did before you. I pulled before I went live. But your reading, I just got off of doing Leo's reading, and I just saw it was right 11 on the clock. I got off of doing Leo's reading, and it was 4 on the clock, and I just said go. It was time to go. Heavy on the being in the right space at the right time. You know, I didn't get to do my intro because I got so many messages for you, but you know, welcome. Please hit that like button as you come in. Subscribe if you're new here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, follow me on any other platform, or subscribe to my Patreon, which has a lot of dope timeless content on it. Yeah, I really feel like literally having being really emotional and having to go pull yourself together and go. You know, I literally got off of Leo's reading, getting emotional, listening to my daughter. She's sitting next to me, and she's just singing, and you know, it was singing randomly. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay, and it just came through at the right time. It made me really emotional, and then as soon as I got off of that, you know, I had my moment, and I pulled myself together, and then I got into your energy, and I feel like this is your energy where you may have moments of being really emotional, and people would never know. You pull yourself together and get it. You know, you may hold space for yourself in that moment. Give yourself a second, pull yourself to the side, and then you get back up on your horse, and you get back out there. You know, you wipe your face, you wipe your tears, and you get back out there. You take a deep breath, and you get back out there. You shake it off. You know. I just feel like making sure that you're not being dismissive. You're not just shaking some shit off. You may not be the right place or the right time, but making sure that you revisit certain things that really are being brought up, that are surfacing within you at this time. I also really feel like you know, ending something with someone, the end of something with someone, making you really emotional. There's something about a connection to a Leo, hearing what a Leo has to say, making you really emotional. At this time, I feel like you're building or you're working quietly. I feel like you're working on yourself. You're building quietly. I feel like you're building something for yourself that no one else in your family has ever done. Or no, there is no blueprint. No one's done before you. No one's shown you how to do. Or you're not close with too many people. Or you're trying to do it on your own. Don't feel like you have much support. But I feel like you're doing really well for yourself. I also really feel like there may be 2 other people around that are really relevant in helping you during this time of transition or during this time of building. There's 2 people that you have to take care of, that you keep really close. It's the 3 of you, you know. This is your family. There's maybe people that you live with, or people who are helping you in your transition of moving. People you have to consider, your best friends, or even co-workers, you know. Or there's 3 people outside of you. There's 3 other people that you really are responsible for. You have to take care of. Either 3 in total or 3 others other than you. I just keep hearing that. Also, I just feel like this be really being highlighted, or there being some anxiety around this in mid-August for you. How am I going to take care of this? Or so much responsibility is on me. You know, or literally worrying so much about how to take care of them financially that you're really not taking care of them emotionally, you know, or physically, spiritually. There is something about making sure that you're eating healthier at this time. Some of you've been eating a lot of junk. You've been eating a lot of junk because you've been ripping and running, and because you have so much going on. 8 and 4 and 8 could be relevant to you. These numbers could be relevant somehow. 48, 84, or 8 and 4, 48, whatever. Strength, leadership, and self-love is out here for you in a real way. I just feel like it's all on you. You being on your own, it being you, you being next up. It's on you to lead now. What are you going to do? Order, order, needing to restore order to your life. Order is at the bottom of the deck. Needing to restore order to your life. Heavy on needing to organize yourself. Everything has its place. I also feel like, losing certain things, losing certain people, or certain people losing you. Heavy on the you getting dumped for some of you, you getting dumped. You getting left, you getting dropped like a bad habit. For some of you, this was the wake up call that you needed. You were vibing too low, you weren't in a good space, you were hurting someone that you love. They walk away from you, or they tell you, or this is why they keep their distance from you. This is why it doesn't work. 555 on the clock, insights change. It's divine. It had to happen. That person or that connection was meant to be in your life. It served its purpose. It was mission based, or you did this for someone else. Genuinely, you were supposed to serve as a teacher for someone, or what someone did not get right the first time with someone else, it transferred over into you. That contract ended up transferring over onto you, and the lesson that they didn't learn with the last person, they had to learn with you. For some of you, the lesson that they didn't learn when this person did them wrong, they had to learn with you when you did them wrong. And so they had to make the example with you. They had to end things with you. They had to move on from you, or respond the way that they did, or get angry the way that they did, because they had to set that boundary for themselves. So this is you who had to do this with someone. Once you are finding yourself in the same situation that you found yourself in with someone else, when you didn't stand up for yourself, protect yourself, or stand your ground, this seems really familiar, or I've been here before, and you know what, I didn't respond the right way the last time. I'm not going to make that mistake this time. That energy being out here, but for a lot of you, needing to know where you fucked up, needing to know where you will fuck up, or where you self-sabotage. 7-11 on the clock. Some of you are blessed in a real way to have this self-awareness, to be able to call yourself out, to know when you're about to do something that's going to send you down the wrong path, or needing to be, or to have the awareness. 725, 726. If you know, you know. That's my birthday. If you fucking know, you know. Those are my numbers. Dark night of the soul, spiritual ascension. I always say that. Heavy on the someone knowing certain dates, or someone knowing certain times, someone knowing when certain things are relevant, or certain or important, or the signs are undeniable. I just feel like having to honor this. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. I feel like a connection with someone, a lot of Leo energy being out here, not going the way that you want, the direction that you want, and needing to, or someone not being appreciative of you, or you genuinely not celebrating someone the way that they're not feeling appreciated by you. There being a shift somehow. This could also be someone not celebrating you as you transition in your life somehow, as y'all have an anniversary in a relationship, or as you transition, as you leave a job, as you decide to move, as you get promoted, It's like, why are you not happy for me, or why are you not there? You disappear in someone's time of need. But some of you feel like someone disappears in your time of need, but they don't. They disappear when they needed to, or when they were supposed to. Communication is key out here in reverse with self-love. Some of you are really triggered, or someone gets really triggered from not hearing from you. So their response to it, to not hearing from you, is to love on themselves, to restore order. I feel like pouring too much into a connection with you than with themselves. And Aries could be really upset somehow. But also I really feel like not hearing from someone triggering you in the worst way, making you super emotional. I also feel like not communicating with certain people is self-love for you, having to preserve your energy, feeling really drained, not having the capacity to talk about certain things. I also feel like when someone talks about some shit, they are spot on. You don't like that they hit a spot, they hit a nerve. You may not want to talk about that shit with them, but having to really allow yourself to sit with what has been said to you, and honoring the shifts, that the internal shifts that need to happen. I also really feel like in order to create harmony in a situation, you have to take lead. You have to lead by example out here. This may make you really fucking uncomfortable. I also really feel like being really selfish will have you alone, letting your pride get in the way, resorting back to ways that you used to be when you were younger, letting your inner teenager, your inner child take over and react for you instead of allowing yourself to process how you feel and responding is going to really backfire. Or going back with someone that you were with when you were really immature emotionally and spiritually is going to block your blessings, really backfire. You are not in alignment. If you're doing this, you're not in alignment for the things that you say you want. 1023, 123 on the clock. Communication is key, is in reverse with this King of Wands out here again. Again, this fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but heavy Leo energy being out here. You know, being at a standstill with someone, and this may be as a result of your own doing, and needing to make peace with something. For some of you, it doesn't make sense why you did something, or why it felt like you had to self-sabotage something, sabotage a connection, destroy it, but you were just told to, you were just called to. So heavy on the it served its purpose, so you didn't sabotage anything. It ran its course. It went as long as it was supposed to. You know, 11:01 on the clock. You get to really decide how you want to look at something, move so that moving forward, you know, you right, King of Cups. You really mature about. There's something about maturing emotionally and how you look at something, even how grateful you are for a connection, or literally being selfish. You know, I just feel like being selfish in the past, somehow someone being selfish in the past, or you being selfish in the past, or immature, or literally making a poor decision. It's like, all right, I'm gonna honor that. I really screwed that one up, but you know what? I learned my lesson. I ain't gonna make that mistake no more. You know, moving forward, heavy on the losing out on one, and really it not being in vain, or it not being for nothing. I'm gonna learn my lesson from this connection. I'm gonna learn my lesson from this mistake. Gratitude out here in reverse. Some of you haven't gotten there just now, or just yet, but needing to get there. You need to be grateful for the mistakes you made, for the connections that you've had, whether they worked out or not. You know, I also really feel like speaking too soon, speaking out of turn, or being really fucking ungrateful in the moment for someone, or what they, you know, what they've done to you, how they've been in your life, or literally, you know, because you angry, you speak out of turn, or you speak in a way that speaks ill of them, or in a way that you're not grateful, may really backfire on you, or attacking someone, or not telling the truth, trying to manipulate someone, outsmart someone. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock would have someone move on completely, or literally being angry, being really lashing out at someone, you know, doing something, trying to play certain mind games with them, or being really cold, or, you know, cursing at them, or whatever the fuck, being really mean to them, would have them move on. The connection is over. You only have one opportunity to talk to them that way, treat them that way, it's over. Or they only have one opportunity to treat you that way, allow it to be over. You know, no matter how you move forward, I feel like someone has to move forward, and with a heavy fucking heart, does not want to move forward from a connection, but I just feel like this is already physically happening. So now emotionally and spiritually, needing to release this and let go. If you do so, miracles will occur. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get up out of here. I love you. Again, the Aries is really upset. I love you. It's your girl Mercy, Big Body Benz. Run, tell that. Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this.